And he was trying to do what he's been doing for the last few weeks, which is make two arguments that don't really work well together. One is that he wrongfully lost a rigged election in Georgia and elsewhere, and two, that voters in Georgia have to vote in the Senate runoffs. So I think it's hard, and I talk to voters who are trying to wrap their heads around, do we vote in an election that our president, who we believe more than anyone else, has said is not being run on the up and up, but he's also telling us that we need to vote in it? So it's this mixed message.
I'm still going to vote, but I'm worried.
Are you voting for Leffler Purdue?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you feel at all there's any like logic to not voting since there's so much fraud going on? Because that's what people are saying, right?
That's an excellent question.
Why voters?
Yeah, Lynn Will was saying make them earn your vote. You know,
What do you think about that?
I have to disagree with it, but I disagree with what he said, but I understand it wholeheartedly, right? Because we don't put your finger rock in a hard place, and when you deal with those kind of situations,
Yeah.
you just have to choose. I guess you can call it the lesser two evils. I don't like that argument.
Do you know any people who are going to just not vote because they said screw it?
They're everywhere.
Because of the fraud?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
You know?
Yeah, I know them personally.
Really?
Yeah, they're not voting. They're like,
How many do you think are out there? Are we talking about a couple here and there, or are we talking about a lot? Yeah. People, Republicans who say the system is messed up.
tens of thousands.
Because that can determine the whole election.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're worried, it sounds like. You're a little worried that,
Oh, yeah.
that the Republicans could lose.